I remember when I first started, 15 years ago, I was at Langley College, and of course I had to do a business course. And I really, really wanted to do, something in the arts, but I had no idea how to go about it.
Yeah.
I remember asking like the careers advice in Langley College, going, I really would love to get into the arts. How can I go about it? And actually, it wasn't even a conversation.
Yeah.
It was like, well, no, you don't want to do that.
Don't want to do that. Yeah.
No, I mean, it just totally got ignored, and I got all these other papers pushed in front of me. Even if you wanted to be an actor in Slough, is there any point of contact? How would they go about it?
Yeah. I'm sure it's the same in other art forms, that people that are interested in new media, people who are interested in visual art, it's there isn't, because there's no infrastructure, there's really limited investment in
There's not an artist hub,
No, nothing like that.
And that's what I think Slough really needs. Hello, my name is Mummyji, and I am from Slough. So people have been saying to me that there are no arts in Slough. I cannot believe this. So I am going to find out. So I am with Mr. Ramesh from the voluntary service in Slough. Mr. Ramesh, why don't you tell me, what do you think will happen to Slough if we get this 3-year grant that we desperately need?
Slough CVS tries to impact 4 things: charities, community groups, volunteers, and community cohesion. And I got to tell you, I've worked in other areas as well as Slough, inner city London areas, and the one thing I noticed is Slough does not have as many art groups as other boroughs do, and that's a real issue for us, because we need to make sure that people are involved in the arts side of things. In 3 years' time, what I would love to see is a lot more volunteers in Slough volunteering in the arts side of things, all right, and projects, and a lot more charities being developed, because when volunteers sort of come and do those kind of things, it builds their confidence and self-esteem, and they make a bigger difference.
The Curve is a library, exhibition and performance space, and the investment will provide an opportunity for both grassroots practitioners and developed practitioners to create new and exciting work. And the idea is to try and get more people involved in the arts in Slough through new and exciting projects. So it's more investment, more people involved in the arts, newer audience, and developing new and exciting work.
So the benefit there is that in the next few years, once they come of age and get into secondary school, certainly they'll have full access to the Curve facilities, which I believe is going to be a major keystone in improving the arts and education in Slough.
I can see it really helping me in lots of different ways. With the youth project, I could see like a network of artists coming together and being able to tap into a network that can help to deliver really high quality arts provision for children and young people in Slough. As an artist myself, just the exposure and really being able to inject a whole range of visual arts into Slough and make that more dominant.
Yeah, make it more accessible, I guess, for the local people to come and support you.
Absolutely.
So we'd be able to do a lot more of our family learning activities, things like arts and crafts events, reminiscence work with older people with our loan boxes and our photo books, which are really great for reminiscence work in hospitals and in care homes and older people's homes, work in schools and community outreach projects and things like that.
Wow.
This is really important, and not just for Slough residents, but for mainly our hard-to-reach client groups. One of our social clubs, which we hold where we're based in Chalvey Community Centre, we have people with special needs.
Yes.
And the only way that these people come together is through arts, music, a lot of activities surrounding that, because most of them do not have the capability of, communication and things like that. And what we've realized with arts, people come together, so they sort of link in and make friends and reduce that isolation where these people could not otherwise, sort of meet. And what I would really want to see is that sort of area in arts expanding to other areas, because Slough is a medium-sized town, yes, but there are other places where we haven't reached yet. And I believe with the extra funding, we could be able to reach much more residents in Slough.
I've been very struck with what I've seen so far with the collaborative efforts that people have made. So I'm keen to do more to produce my interactive video art, and I think there'll be plenty of opportunities there. But I very much enjoy teaching, and I very much enjoy working with people. So any operation that facilitates the interaction and collective grouping of of young talent, I think will be really excellent.
More use of the spaces in Slough for arts activity. So the parks, the town centre, because they're great performance spaces, but they don't get used. It's a high street that people walk along to go shopping. But actually, I think it would make the town much more vibrant if we got to see the space differently and look at like festivals or, when there's a clash of different genres and techniques working together in a physical space, not just indoors. And then I think that opens it up for other people to then question and ask what's going on and join in other groups' activities. Because I think sports have done it really well. Like, where sports clubs are, but people don't know where they're getting involved with arts. So that's what it would be. It'd be great to see it more publicised locally.
Hello, I am at the Manor Park Community Centre with these 4 lovely ladies. Let's find out what their names are.
Hi, hello, my name is Fatu.
My name's Rukia.
I'm Zaima.
And my name's Zainab.
So what I want to ask to all of you, what I want to ask all of you is, have you ever taken part in any art in Slough?
No, but I'd really want to.
You really want to? And what do you think, Zaina?
I think there's not a lot of focus on art in Slough. Whenever we do a community project, the council always commission somebody to come from outside, a professional, and do something in a community that they're not a part of. I think we need to focus more on getting young people and just everyone in Slough to do a project together in the high street. We've done lots of little things, but we want to do something big, and I work with these girls and they always want to go to portrait galleries and stuff like that, so anything artsy would be really nice to have in Slough.
Yeah, there we are. The ladies have said it all.